Hi everyone, it's Donna here, and I am here today with a kit. I'm gonna call it a textile kit, but really it's mostly textiles, but it can be used for slow stitch, it can be used for journals, it can be used for just about anything you want. So it's a destash on my part because I have so much stuff I need to get rid of. But let's get started. I'm going to start first with the fabrics. In it, and the fabrics are all different sizes depending on how big of pieces of that fabric I had. There's an eyelet lace. There's this beautiful net lace embroidered with, is that the right side? Yeah, embroidered with little, like almost rosebuds. I will be offering some of this in an upcoming video. I have some big panels of it. There's this one that's kind of dark brown and a light brown, swirly. This piece that has a map on it. This is some raw silk in a gold color. Here's some more eyelet in a white. That's the back side. There we go. A piece of lace. I think this is a Quaker lace. Maybe not. Yeah, I think it is. Piece of checkered fabric, piece of this beautiful floral fabric, this gold and maroon fabric. This one is just a kind of a moss green. This lace, it's kind of see-through. And a couple of pieces of just neutral for the backgrounds of slow stitching. This is just a cotton fabric. And another one. It's got fluff on it. So those are the fabrics. There's some other well, let's do the lace. There's some lace in this bundle. There's this vintage lace, a couple of rosettes, some iridescent pearl trim, some ribbon in a mauve, a little bit of tassel trim in gold and kind of a olive colored green. Another vintage trim, bunch of smaller, oops, focus, there we go, smaller trims, Venice lace trim, and another vintage French trim. So those are the trims. Now there are some other smaller fabrics and embellishments. This little doily coaster that's embroidered. A piece from a yo-yo quilt. This and the buttons are the only thing that will be slightly different. They're all from the same quilt, but at different places on the quilt. A piece from a tablecloth that has an embroidered flower cluster on it and some trim on the bottom. This is a piece of fabric. This piece might be a little bit different in each kit. There were like 3 or 4 different designs in this fabric, but they're all garden related. They either have a bird or a butterfly and flowers. So that's this one. a piece from a quilted piece. Here's another quilted piece with floral fabrics. Some various crochet. This is a filet piece, crochet piece of this, piece of this, this kind of applique piece, some doilies in different shades, and some of my favorite bumpy laces. Got this piece, this piece, this piece, and this piece, and one of these, one of these. Isn't that pretty? That came off, these two pieces came off of a, this is the edge around a tablecloth. Piece of off of a filet tablecloth. This could be used as the base for a slow stitch piece, and a piece of Alençon lace. So that's that part. And then each kit will have a grab bag of buttons. This is just random buttons from my box. I just reached in, grabbed some, and put them in the bag. They'll all have around that much. Couple of fibers. This one is a green eyelash fiber. This one is like a rusty red. Several pieces of this. I have a whole bag of small pieces like this. Good for couching onto slow stitch pieces. This bundle of fibers, this is like wool and silk. The kit will have 3 skeins of embroidery floss. One will be brown, one will be green, and the other one will be random. If you have a preference on a color for that third one, let me know. If I have it, I will put it in your kit. If I don't, you'll get just a random color. So 3 skeins of embroidery floss. Some stamped fabric. You've got a carte postale, a ticket, a French perfume bottle, label, and then one with script. And then just some random smaller pieces. Got this little applique, a piece of pineapple doily. This is it has a tatted look, but I don't think it's hand done. Some smaller doilies, some of that bumpy. That one. Smaller ones. Little spider connector piece. And then some smaller ones. Some wedding dress ones that have a pearl in them. And then a couple of pieces of, oops, that goes there. And a couple of pieces of wedding applique. So that is the slow stitch, nope, I'm going to call it textile kit. These are, I kept going, I had to tell myself to stop because I kept going around the house and finding different things that I could put into the kit, and I kept adding to it and adding to it. These kits are $30 each. If you are interested, you'll need to send me an email. My email address and the order instructions are down below in the description box, and I'll put it at the bottom of this video as well. I do ship internationally, however, shipping tends to be very prohibitive now for anything going outside of the US. I have 10 of these available, and that's all I have for today. If you're watching this video, the Defy auction, the Disabled Artists Foundation auction, is probably going on right now. I'll put the link to that down below in the description box. So I hope to see you, hope you go on over there and check them out. It's their monthly auction, charity auction. They have lots of really cool stuff. So that's it for today. Bye for now. Oh, I forgot. Thank you everybody who commented on my last video about the grungy textiles. It looks like there's a lot of interest, so I've already started working on dyeing some textiles. It does take a long time for this process, so it probably will be at least a couple of weeks before I'm able to offer any bundles of those. But thank you for commenting. There's lots of interest, so I'm working on it. And okay, now, bye for now.